So the project for today is not this mower. It's this mower. I told you I ordered new things for this and it came in today. One thing, it came in today. So let me show you what I got and let's get this put on. So here it is, nothing big. It is the trash bag, which is much bigger than the trash bag that's on. It's same kind, you know, it's got the bar that goes through that hooks in so that you can take it on and off, and it has the handle on the bottom for flipping it up and dumping it out, shaking it out, but it's much bigger than the one that comes on the right. And the bracket, and then this. Let me explain something. When I looked online and I ordered this, I just wanted the trash bag. It gave another option of where you can get this little cup holder that says Toro on it that hooks in and hangs off the side of it as well. But it was like an extra $12 or $13 they wanted for the whole kit, the whole thing. And I'm cheap. So I figured I never really take a drink with me in a mower anyway. I don't have properties that are that huge. I just get a drink when I get back to the truck. So I didn't really care about that. So I ordered just the kit with the bracket and the bag here. And it came with the instructions and the hardware in there. But they sent me the entire thing anyway. So I saw the other ad for the other one that had the cup holder with it, but like I said, I didn't order that one. I ordered this one because I didn't care about the extra cup holder and it was cheaper without it, but they sent it anyway. So very cool. Let's get this thing put on. And just in case some of you were wondering, which I know you probably are, why this mower is in the garage, we will get to this in a minute. We're going to get this trash bag mounted onto the Toro first, and then I will cover why this is in here. Okay, so when I ordered this, I wasn't sure if it would actually fit on this mower or if I was going to have to drill some holes to make it fit. I didn't really care. You guys know me. I'll fabricate it and make it fit anyway. But I didn't know if it was for the newer style grandstands because, you know, the big grass assembly, grass catcher that I want, from what I hear, only fits on the newer style. It doesn't fit on this, so I didn't know if that would be a problem. But there are two holes already right here, and nothing else is there, so I assume that this is what it's for. And I put this bracket up to it, and it lines right up with those holes. So apparently they're pre-drilled for this. It comes with two of these bolts with no nuts on the other side, so I thought that this was probably threaded, and these holes are not threaded, but they do fit in there just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the gun on it and I'm going to run them in, and hopefully these will thread that and lock in there without destroying the threads on the bolts. We're going to find out. If that's the case and it does destroy them, then I will just take other hardware and I will bolt it on there and put a nut on the back side. So let's see what happens. Okay, it went right in, so let's make sure this other one's lined up and get this other one put in. Simple enough, right? Goes in there super easy. Now this, however, has a couple holes in the back side, and it came with 2 bolts, 2 washers, and some lock nuts. So apparently it just bolts onto there just like that. So the cup holder's on there. I'm not really sure what this hole is for right here, but this bag here just goes in the one side, stretch it over, it's in the other side, and there it is. Keeps it nice and wide open. I like that. Makes it super simple to throw stuff in there. So there it is. You got the Toro cup holder. I like how it says Toro on there. Wish they'd have put Toro on here. Would have made it nicer. I don't understand why I put it on there but not the bag. But either way. So brackets on there, cup holders there, trash bag is there. Like I said, I like how it's wide open and a lot bigger. It's bigger around, it's bigger depth wise. Here's a comparison. Here's a comparison here to this one. I mean, it is a pretty big size bag. I mean, it's definitely big enough to hold trash, but I've definitely filled this thing up many, many times to where I needed more room and had to stop to dump it. But on some of those commercial properties in the city, that's just how they are. Scumbags up there throw everything out the windows. But so, I mean, it's definitely nice, and I've gotten used to having it, so I definitely wanted one for the Toro. So I'm glad that I was able to make it happen with this one here. So, why is this mower in here? Well, we're going to rape and pillage this mower, so to speak. I know that's kind of a rough, blunt way to put it, but it is what it is. So, I definitely need a chute blocker on that mower. I've gotten so accustomed to having them, and I've gotten to where I rely on them, and it just makes my life so much easier to have them. So, you know, I put the one on the 56-inch deck on the B. That's the power chute one. With the toggle switch you flick, it makes it go up and down. The 56-inch deck over there, I have the advanced chute on there. I highly suggest nobody buys that advanced chute. I think they are garbage, and I don't like it. So, what I have come to really like are these quick chutes. I love them. They're, you know, they're reliable. They work every time. I love having it. I love the way that it works. But these things are over $300. I think this one was like $350, $360, something like that. And since I'm going to be selling this mower, or I am selling this mower, I know that whoever buys this is going to try to talk me down on this mower. So I, for damn sure, am not giving them extra things like that quick chute when I need one for that mower. So I'm going to take this off this mower. I'm going to put it on that mower. I've already measured the width of the quick chute, and I've measured the opening. The opening of this deck is 14.5 inches. The opening of that deck is 14.5 inches. They're exactly the same width opening. And I believe this quick chute is 19 inches. So 19 inches in length or width, whatever you want to say. So this will work on that deck. I should have no problem as far back as I have it mounted. As far back as it's mounted is about the exact same width as how far back I'll have to put it on this deck because of the mounts on there for the regular grass deflector. So I should have no problem getting this over onto there, which I will be doing either tomorrow or the next day. There will be a full video of that. The other thing is, since the opening is the same, I'm going to take the 6.2 accelerator, jumbo accelerator that I have for this grass catcher, and I'm going to use it on that deck. I know I've said in the past, accelerators, they make their grass catchers specific to mowers. They're usually not universal. You can't swap them back and forth, but when I had the 6.2 jumbo for the 52X Mark Vantage, it also worked on the 36 Vantage. The mouth of both of those decks was exactly the same, so I could use it back and forth on both of those. And I think when I had the one on the Freedom Z, the Skag sit-down zero-turn, I used that one on my first Great Dane. The mouth was the same. So all in all, the accelerators are designed pretty much for their mower-specific, deck-specific. So I know that's usually how it goes, but I'm pretty confident that it'll also work on that mower. So what I'm going to do is I have the top part of the trimmer rack made by Wright still on here. The bottom part I took off because it kept bumping into stuff, branches, and bending it over. It's made out of cheap metal as far as I'm concerned. Everybody's had an issue with those things. So it's on the bench there. I will be putting it back on this mower. So that's how this thing will come, exactly like that. And with the new upgrade pad, you guys saw the video I did on that. It'll also come with the stock pad that's up there on the shelf. But as far as the quick chute, it'll be going over to that mower. And as far as the jumbo 6.2 accelerator, as long as it fits on that deck, it will be going to that deck as well. So since, like I said, whoever buys this is going to come here and try to talk me down. It's just the way it works. And I'm not giving anybody any of the extra accessories when I know they're just going to talk me down anyway, and I could use it on that. Like I said, this quick chute's like $350, something like that, and my jumbo accelerator was like $600 $550, $600, something like that. So I'm not going to give this guy, whoever buys it, almost $1,000 in accessories when I could use them on that. I need them on that, and why spend the extra money? So that's why this machine is in here. Plus, like as I explained to you guys before, right now the X blades are currently on here. The stock blades will be going back on this. They're still like brand new, and the high lift short tails that are on here that are still almost like brand new will be going over to that machine. I may end up running X blades on that too. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of testing with that come spring. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, that's why this machine is in here, and all of that work I will be starting tomorrow or the next day. Stay tuned for that video. As always, guys, hit that thumbs up. It helps me out big time, and nothing in my videos insinuates this is how you have to do it, or that it's even legal for that matter, the way I do it. It's just how we do it,